minds. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real conceited. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Championship weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the divisional round finale. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Blowing back, gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
3-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
We certainly didn't have to wait long for some explosive plays, and this might just be the opening act because usually those explosive plays come through the air, not just on the ground.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, what is it on? Here we go.
On play action, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking sideline, caught by Loveland. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
What is it up?
QB keeping this one, turned into the option on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to try to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's got room to roam. Down to the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He finds a Dunze downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
What is up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up there. And I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Working from the gun, Williams. Chased out to his right. Brought in close to the 8. it's still all the way down to the 6.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yeah. Punch Spurs.
Here's Williams. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
What is on?
They'll send him up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Ready to run.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, we don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
First and 10 now from the 46. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. And send him over right. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's him on the quick hitter. And they nearly picked up the 1st down with that effort. Ball advances to the 45-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's good.
That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, run with Barkley. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
From the pistol, Hurts. Buying some time left. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
On third down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. Got for big yards on the right side. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. To throw is Williams. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Cut by the open man. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Moore with a return. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams to throw. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Volunteer! Volunteer! So Jordan! Punch third! Yes! Combo!
Williams set to pass. Hits him on the out route. And they'll make the stop him at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready to hook!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Vegas! Ready to hook!
1st down, Williams to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Eagles get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
You see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
On 1st down, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Great. Set.
Keeper here for Hurts. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
The Bears going with 6 DBs for this 3rd down there in the dime set.
180. Hey, easy, 63, back.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's got a man left. And he's going to get get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throwing for Hurts. This is a heater going deep. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 6. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Gets his running back. Still going inside the 35. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or a dude shredding a defense just like that.
Off the play fake, Williams. Buying some time right. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Williams thrown again here on second down. Short pass brought in. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Line up the design keeper. When he can only manage 1 yard, the defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Design quarterback run here. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears tie it in the final minute of the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bears take the lead on that successful kick. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it! That's a layup for it, but touchdown! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles push their lead to 6.
Bears 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. It connects down the sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Eagles will take over along the midfield strike back to the interception and return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that tackle stops him after a solid game. And goes to the hurry up here.
2nd and 6 at the Bears' 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Completed left side to Smith. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs from 37.
Great. Trimmer.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jalen Johnson with the stop. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
They go to Barkley again. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Throwing here, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hurts setting up to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys, hey, the ball's going to come here. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, as they just did.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Receiver in motion, going left. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch made. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
We go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
No touch that. No touch that.
Here's a design run. Hurts. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, Williams. Chased out to his right. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now. Williams buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's now third down.
Yes. What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Eagles regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
He'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
No touchdown.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Hurts on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Shoemaker's there to haul it in. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Elliott connects there, and their lead grows further to 25 points.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. We'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
Moore with a return. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end. It was a really solid run back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
What is up?
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And they're going to touch him down as they line up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
What is up?
1st and 10.
Williams to throw on first. It's to Odunze again. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 22 out of that play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here's Williams again. And they pick him off again. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. What are you been looking at?
It's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Eagles with the lead, hoping to close out a playoff win. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Putting a receiver in motion. Second down, Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he covered just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Barkley gets it on third down. This gets the first and more. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, Silver. Don't touch that.
On first down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles continue piling it on here in the fourth. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
There's 21.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
For Philadelphia.
Moore with a return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Headed out right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. Jackson. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. They'll try this extra point. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Great. And let's go. Hey.
Barkley off the pistol again. A lot of space ahead. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Great.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would give them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and goal, they're going option. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Great. Set.
Toss play to Barkley. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Pete. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Motion. KC.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep running away with this. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Moore with a return. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Dive play straight ahead. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
1st and 10.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either.
sacks for the game so far brings up second down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Williams from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
Forced out to his right. This one's caught. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Well, no doubt looking for a moral victory here in lieu of one on the scoreboard, Brock. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Here's the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Ball at the 8 now for second and 8. Back to the well again. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Takes this in the area of midfield. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Eagles 34-yard line.
This will be the final play of the game.
What is up?
One final shot here. Nice game left side. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And they pulled off the rare and